Hey, this is Dennis. It's Thursday. I want to get back in the Word. We're in the book of Acts, chapter 21, verse 17. And when we were come to Jerusalem, the brethren received us gladly. And the day following, Paul went in with us unto James. He was one of the apostles. And all the elders were present. And when they had saluted them, he declared particularly what things God had wrought among the Gentiles by his ministry. That's Paul. He's telling them all the good things about his ministry with the Gentiles. And when they heard it, they glorified the Lord. So on one hand, they glorified the Lord for it, but and said unto him, Thou seest, brother, how many thousands of Jews which believe. So I'm thinking they're saying, look, there's thousands of Jews here in Jerusalem. They're believers in Jesus Christ. But if you look in verse 20, the next thing, and they are all zealous of the law. I mean, they're Christian Jews, but they still passionately want to follow the law. And they are informed that that thou teachest all the Jews which are among the Gentiles to forsake Moses. They're like, oh no. Saying that they ought not to circumcise their children, neither to walk after the customs. And then verse 22, they say, what is it therefore? They're asking Paul a question. What's up, man? Are you teaching all these Jews out here that scattered out with the Gentiles, they don't have to follow the law? Then they said, the multitude must needs come together, and they will hear that thou art here, that thou art come. So they're saying, look, they all going to get together, and they going to hear about you, Paul, that you come. Do therefore this thing we say to thee. Do this thing for us. We have 4 men which have a vow on them. Them take, purify thyself with them, and be at charges with them. Be under their supervision, that they may shave their heads, and all know that those things whereof they're informed, the things they've been hearing concerning thee, concerning you, Paul, are nothing. Don't worry about that, Paul. He's not doing that stuff. But thou thyself also walkest orderly and keepest the law. Keepest the law. They're saying, but we want you to walk in the way of a Jew and keep the law. As touching the Gentiles which believe, we have written and concluded that they observe no such thing, save only that they keep themselves from things offered to idols, from blood, from things that are strangled, and from fornication. Then Paul took the men, and the next day, purifying himself with them, entered into the temple to signify the accomplishment of the days of purification, until that an offering should be offered for every one of them. Well, we'll stop there. I hope everybody's doing well. God bless y'all. Walk with God one day at a time.